Greetings and salutations, my name's Xenogard, and we're back with some more Alina of the Arena. We are continuing the final arena. We are playing the bandit character. We have a very mobile deck. We can maneuver around the battlefield quite easily. Check out the deck really quick. We just have basic strikes all leveled up. We have a ton of heavy rain and jabs, and just keep creating jabs for ourselves. We have a bunch of mobility in the form of like leverage, shield charge, ground slam, rope hook, rolling out of the way of everything. You know, trading places with people, and then the ability to either take a card that we want out of our deck, or take a card from our exhaust pile and put it back into the deck. But anyway, let's jump into this final arena. I think we're only going to do the 4 fights and immediately go to the champion, but we'll see how things work out. So let's go, start the first fight. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a bunch of dudes who are trying to shoot me, don't like it, and then we got 2 beefy boys up here. Well, first things first, I'm very tempted to just change tactics here and just get a whole new set of things. However, I think we can probably slam towards this guy, at least get ourselves out of the way of this. So what is going on? He's shooting us here. Real quick, let me select something else so we don't accidentally use that. So he is shooting us, this guy is lobbing something at us, and these two are not really doing much of anything. So I think we're probably going to want to get close to this guy. And I'm thinking we just go straight for him like this. Just get in the way. Alright, he's still attacking us, but we can kind of shield slam out of the way if we need to here. I'm very tempted to just change tactics here and change at least these 3 cards, but don't think we need them. We could also one more trick something out of the deck very specifically that we want. I'm not opposed to doing that. Let's see what we actually have in the deck for us to do something like that with. Could throw dirt in his face, we could shuffle to switch our positions. I believe he would still be aiming wherever he is aiming if we do that, and that's not a bad idea. We could do something like leverage as well, but that won't get us, we kind of want to be out of his way. And it seems like he has an AoE area when he's hitting us, so we are going to want to ground slam out of the way here. I'm going to do that instead. We're going to go ahead, we're going to activate this flurry here. Get some little bleeds on him, and then we're actually going to dip out of the way. We could actually dip over to here. Go ahead and do that. We get this rock. Now the question is, can I throw this rock? I know I've been commented that we could do this. It's free damage, essentially. We can't throw this at him, actually. We're going to switch our weapon back. Go like that. Switch our weapon back. We're gonna hold on to the rock, I suppose. And then we'll just go ahead, we'll end the turn here. We tried. Alright. So again, a bunch of AoE areas. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. We need to get close to this guy. Basically not in the greatest position, are we? Let's see what we can do. I mean, we could initiative and potentially roll out of the way. Maybe. Not really. Ooh, I don't like the position that we're in. We're getting overlapped with things, which is not great. So in this case, alright, what can we can take our slam out of our exhaust pile. So we could actually do something like this, and then I don't think we can slam this guy specifically, but we could get out of the way even better. So the question is, alright, how about this rock? Can we hit anything with a rock yet? Nope. Alright. So I think we are going to have to, if we want to not take damage here, we do have to take the slam out of the deck, essentially. So I think we're going to do that. The question is, like, do we want to slam over to this direction? Which would be possible. Like, we could initiative 1 over, slam over to here. Then we'd be kind of pinned in a little bit. Or we can slam over this way and try to, like, start picking at one of these guys. However, I'm going to make the executive decision that I want to go this way for now. Then we're going to go ahead, echo. We're going to take the slam out of the discard pile. And we're going to go ahead and slam our way over this way. Now we're out of the way of everything. We're going to go ahead and follow up here, just so it is inside of our discard pile for the next turn. We're going to end the turn here. And I really want to take out one of these archers quickly. They're doing a lot of damage. Now, we could go ahead, we have our roll ticking down a little bit. Could go ahead and wind up, so our next skill does double damage, and that would immediately take out this guy. It's unfortunate that I don't know how many bleeds are stacking up on him. How much damage would this do? It would only do 14. That's not great. We want to be able to kill him. I mean, we could take 2. Instead of doing the wind-up, we could use 2 to take care of him. Then we'll back up towards this guy, and then we can throw dirt in his face. And I think that would be okay. However, I'm kind of tempted to keep as much of our... We're going to use wind-up here. I'm tempted to keep as much of our energy as possible. Just because I would rather have the energy to play with than not have it, essentially. Now we have 4 energy to play with, so we could still do an attack and a roll to get out of the way. I think that's okay, and we can save this throw dirt. I'm fine with that. I'd rather do something like that, roll out of the way. We could do another follow-up as well. It's pretty good. Alright, this guy's probably dead next turn, depending on what we draw. We do have this Vitality Potion over here, which would give us 2 energy. I'm kind of still saving that for, like, the final battle, just in case we really need it. These guys are absolutely keeping their distance, which I'm fine with. This guy is basically dead this turn. Yeah, no, absolutely dead this turn, so I'm thinking probably just Heavy Rain him. Actually, the question is, if he's dead this turn, is there a way that we can do this where we rope hook ourselves away from this, or rope hook ourselves, like one of these guys towards us? I'm thinking we just take the conservative approach, and we maybe initiative over here, and then we can rope hook ourselves back at the end, and we need at least one energy to kill him. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead, initiative our way over here. We're going to follow up on this guy. We're going to jab him. I think we're going to jab him first. Just get that done. Applies another death mark. We go ahead and strike him here. We're doing 0 to him. All right. Well then, if that's the case, we're gonna attack that guy. Go ahead and okay. So he's doing it nullify. Activates after receiving damage. When activated, reduce damage received by 100%. Reduce attack damage by 50%. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, we're still going with our current plan. Oh, no. I thought we could rope hook to this direction. Alright, well that is not great. Not great. Alright, gonna use this follow-up. Going to go ahead and actually switch this hand axe. Oh, we can't do that. Oh no, I wanted to throw this. Oh, we can hurl this weapon. Okay. Yep, gonna go ahead and do that. Hurl the weapon, just get a little bit more damage off. I really was hoping that we could go ahead and take him out this turn. We can't. We'll get this block up. He's going down next turn. Our plan was a little bit thwarted by me not really thinking much about the way that was going to play out. I was trying to think of a good way to word that. So I think we're going to muscle memory here, and muscle memory the shield charge. Charge one tile, knock that back. So I'm thinking, actually, you know what? We're going to move first. Make sure we have that move down. And then we're going to follow up. And still, this does not kill him. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. I kind of want to get these guys into his explosion. That doesn't really matter too much right now. All right. What do we want to do here? Still probably going to shield charge. We could, like, shuffle him around as well. Switch positions with him. I don't really think that's going to do all that much, though. Still thinking we muscle memory the shield charge. I'm okay with that. Do something like that. We get a little bit more damage. We're going to go ahead and barrier. Use the follow-up just to get out of our deck. Get rid of the fatigue. Just guard up because we can. And there's nothing underneath our feet that we could throw at these guys. So we're just going to focus these guys down one at a time, I believe. We can go ahead and move and then, like, leverage ourselves or something along those lines. Could battle stance here as well. Thinking we just... I'm gonna go ahead, maybe initiative out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna initiative out of the way. so we don't get stuck up against the wall. We go ahead and strike here. That nullify. That's gonna do 0, which is not great. Not great. Gonna go ahead battle stance here. He's only gonna do 7 damage, so that's not too bad. We're gonna negate a bunch of that. We're gonna negate all of it, in fact. I think we'll just leave it there for now. Alright, this guy's potentially dead this turn. Yep, we can go ahead and take him out this turn. I think that's what we're gonna do. Not too worried about that. This guy, 27. Let's see, can we potentially kill him this turn? We could go ahead and wind up and then flurry. Something like this. Flurry for 20. A big damage. Now, this is not gonna hurt him. We could roll out of the way here. Do something like that. And then I think we'll go ahead pass the turn. And this one's pretty simple. Nothing too bad. We're gonna head follow up. Take him out with a single attack. And there we go. Keep the ball rolling. Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Thank you, crowd. Alright, what do we have through? Power through gets rid of all of our fatigues. Gain 1 strength for each. We don't really have any synergy with fatigue, so I'm not going to worry about that. Combust, again, we don't have any synergy. So I think we're just going to take parry. We get a little bit of block for it. Go ahead and take that. Max's bow. No, we don't want any of these. Bag of tricks, draw 3 cards. I mean, over the vitality potion, not really. Still keeping that in case we absolutely need it. We don't really have a great way to use. We can kind of use most of our hand anyway, but I still want to keep it just in case. There are occasionally times where we have a lot of stuff in our hand and we can't use everything. So we're keeping it just in case, unless I find something much better. I think we'll go ahead, probably take these meditates first, and I think I'm going to potentially forget some cards. I'm actually going to forget. I'm going to forget one of these guards. I'm going to forget one of the blue ones. Go ahead, remove that. I think that's fine. And then for this meditate, probably going to do the same thing. And you know, this might be my downfall. And if it is my downfall, I mean, it is what it is. We had to try. I'm actually going to delete one of the blue ones. We're doing it just in case we want to pick up a shield or something like that, and then focus all of our efforts on the blue, which is, you know, possible. I think we'll just go ahead and take another fight. The question is, which fight do we want to take? So we got 2 rests in this row, and then the elite and stuff are here. So we could take this elite fight, and then, like, open up these rests for us before we go to the champion. Or we can take this fight, open up this shop and this event. I think we're going to take this elite. So we can open up at least one of the rests for ourselves. What does this guy do? Cage Bunshin. Enemy prepares to create shadow clones. No. No, thank you. He's a ninja sensei. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to... I think I'm going to change tactics here, actually. So I'm gonna get close to him first before I do anything else. Then I'm gonna change tactics on all of these. All of them except for maybe the wind up. Keep the wind up to do a bunch of damage. But we're gonna replace the rest. Maybe we keep the strike as well, but no, I think that's fine. Okay, well, didn't really get what we wanted. We got another one of these cards. Alright, we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna parry. Give us a bunch of block. I mean, it's not going to matter, obviously. I'm kind of tempted to throw dirt in his face, just right immediately before he can create the shadow clones. Just try to, like, keep him from being able to do anything as much as possible. Alright, he's jumping out of the way. Is he going to create shadow clones again? He is trying to create shadow clones. Don't like it. Alright, we're going to move towards him. Going to flurry first. Then we're going to go ahead and strike here. And then we're going to heavy rain. Something like that. As much damage as we can. I am tempted to use the vitality potion here just to battle stance. I don't think it's like the best use. Oh, that is a lot. Okay. Okay. Well. So, Gradual 5, this is, you know, not ideal. So they're shadow clones. Now the question is, do they act like shadow clones? Can we, like, immediately kill them? Is he still the same person, or did he move? I guess we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and read a little bit. So he's got a bunch of death marks. Okay, okay. Bleeds as well. I mean, at the end of the day, we could do something like rope hooking ourselves away from everything. Are we, like, too surrounded to do that? What about initiative our way out of here? Well, this was the guy we were fighting, so I'm going to assume that we still have the ability to, you know, do that. Because we can always ground slam our way out of here, or ground slam our way back to this dude as well. I'm gonna go follow up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow up here. Alright, that is a shadow clone. He turned into a log. Oh, goodness. Alright, so that's not the real one. Go ahead and, well then, if that's the case, we're gonna have to just eliminate as many as we can. We can ground slam. We have 2 energy to be able to get over to there. We're gonna do that. This is the real guy. So we can go ahead, if this is the real guy, we can go ahead and strike him here. Something like that. And we're gonna ground slam over to this one. Get out of the way of these guys. And we're just gonna play our follow-up as usual. Fatigue out of the way. Ooh, we could rope hook if we wanted to. Can't pull this guy towards us, unfortunately. We could pull this one towards us just to get rid of it. But I believe our rope hook would then go up in cost. You know what? I'm okay with it, though. I'm okay with it, though. Okay, that didn't damage him. We've grave mistakes. Grave mistakes? Alright, well, that's not what we want to do. We want to actually use this, and we're going to roll out of the way. Something like that. Then we're going to take this rock, and we're going to throw this rock at him. That's going to get rid of him. Okay, use the follow-up again. In the turn. Alright, we've made use of the potion. I didn't want to take any damage there. We're just trying to play it safe. Trying to play it safe. So I believe this guy is still the real one. So we would like to get over to him if possible, which we can kind of do. We could also, let's think about this. Initiative our way over to here. Go ahead and follow up on one of these guys, just get rid of it. Something like that. Go ahead, chuck this gladiator sword at this guy. Or we could do it at him, I suppose. I don't really care about the gladiator sword. Could do it at this guy. Just to get rid of him. But I'm thinking of doing this instead. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, well, he's the shadow clone now. He's apparently moved. Is this the real one over here creating more shadow clones? I think it might be. Alright, well, we're gonna get closer towards him if that is the case. Follow up. Something like that. Go ahead. We have 2 more strikes we could do. We could also one more trek or echo something back out. I think we might echo back out the dirt. But for now, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to take something out of the deck. I think we're going to take maybe the leverage out of the deck. I'm not opposed to that. Just to prevent this thing from doing damage to us. We go something like this. We attack this guy here. We go ahead and we... One more trick. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to echo. And echo out the throw dirt. Go ahead, confirm that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Did I miscalculate how much energy we would have left? Unfortunate. Alright, well, we're taking a little bit of damage here. I thought we would have enough to do that. My mistake. That was mathematically incorrect. Oh well. Oh well. Was there anything we could take out of here? I mean, we could, I guess, take this guard out of the deck. I'm okay with doing that at the moment. Might as well block at least some of this damage. We can go ahead and hurl a weapon at this guy, or we can hurl it at him. I think we'll hurl the weapon here. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, then we've just basically wasted one more turn. Mistakes! Mistakes all over the place. It's okay, though. I'm still feeling very confident about the actual battle that we're doing. What is in our exhaust pile, though? Alright. I think we're fine here. We can go ahead... Maybe leverage? No, we're not going to leverage just yet. We can't necessarily move, so we kind of have to make some space for ourselves. Go ahead. Could shield charge to move something as well if we need to. We could muscle memory the shield charge just to have that as an option for us. Go ahead and attack one of these guys. Alright, that is a clone. Could attack another clone. Or we could leverage out of the way first. I think we're going to do that. Back ourselves up here. We can go ahead and smack one of these guys. I think that's okay. Doesn't really matter which one we do. Go ahead, smack that guy. Also not the real one. And then we'll just shield charge out of the way. I mean, we could take out one of these guys, but we're going to take some damage there. I think we're just going to play the game of don't get hit. Been working out pretty well for us so far. Alright, there's the real one back there. Gonna try to make our way over to him if we can do it. So something like this, go over here and then roll out of the way, maybe. I don't like it. I think we have to at least get out of this death ball. That's for certain. Question is, how do we want to do it? I think we'll definitely move up like this. Can go ahead, we could parry this guy, and we'll get a bunch of armor from it, and he goes bye-bye. We can go ahead and jab this guy here. And then can't do anything else. Oh, this guy's still attacking us? I don't like it. Don't like it. We should be able to defend most of it though, so I'm not too worried. Good wind up now just to do it. Our next attack will deal double damage. Hopefully we can get to him a little bit easier. So this is getting absolutely insane. I don't like it, good sir. Alright, well then, what do we want to do here? We gotta start taking some of these guys out. I think I'm gonna take this guy out. We're gonna ground slam over this way, I believe. Something like that. Now, we can follow up on one of these guys, but this is the real one, so maybe we start attacking him. Go ahead and heavy rain. And then we could rope hook. Could rope hook out of the way. Could rope hook. Oh, no, we can't really do it. I'm gonna take some damage here. I really wish we were closer to the wall. Take a little bit of damage here. Fortunately, it's only gonna be from these two guys, but I mean, it's still a lot. It's like still like 30 damage. That's like half of our life. Alright, well, that's all we can do. A lot of these are getting taken out by themselves. Ow. Big ow. Got a bunch of focus, though. I have no idea which one's the real one now. We got our rolls ticking along. We go ahead and throw dirt on like 3 of these guys. It's the guy in the back, though, as we can see. We can initiative, no. Roll, no. We have to get rid of at least one of these guys. We could also shuffle and switch ourselves with this guy, and then roll out of the way. I'm okay with. Do something like that. Go ahead and follow up here. Roll to get a little bit closer to him. Go ahead and follow up again, I believe. Something like that. And then he's going to Shadow Jutsu. I don't want it. So we're going to do that, interrupt him. I think that's okay. These guys are going to swarm into us. How do you still jump out of the way? I interrupted you, dude. My guy, come back here. Come back here. You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be dead. Alright, well, we're going to move over here. Do something like follow up. Strike. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. We can go ahead and roll towards him. That was our last bit of energy. But it's fine. I want to stay close to him. Follow up again. Alright, he's getting low. The battle is taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. And it is very... I'll say it's a very annoying. Alright, is he... Can we tell which one he is? Not currently. Not currently. Alright. I'm about to just jump towards one of these back ones, just to do it. Just to get out of the way. Alright, that took down one of them. Go ahead and shield charge into this guy. Go ahead, stun those two. We're still getting hit here. Still getting hit here. I'm gonna battle stance. Fatigue, fatigue. Alright, we're gonna take damage here. I'm not a fan of it. We're gonna go ahead and wind up. I would use this kinetic. Definitely not a fan. Hoping we could take this guy out. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna need the rests after this one. Where is he? Where's the real one? Still don't know where the real one is. I don't like it. Well, this guy's stunned. If we're going by logic, we have a free initiative. I'm kind of wanting to use the initiative. If we have the ability to actually kill almost all of these guys as well, I'm kind of tempted to initiative into here. Let's think about this. Initiative over to here. Go ahead, follow up on this guy. Alright, that one's not real. Go ahead, parry on this guy. That one's also not real, but we got a bunch of block out of it. Now, we can go ahead and break this guy. Is that the real one? That was the real one, okay. There we go, there we go. I mean, I probably could have figured that out much easier, but we were trying our best, guys. We were trying our best. I think we did okay. Defeat the Ninja Sensei. Unlocks Harvest. Deal 4 damage if targets killed. Gain an energy. And it's free? That's so good. That's so good. Okay. Gain 1 efficient, keep unused energy. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Alright, I mean, we're going to do that. I would assume that it only keeps 1 unused energy. Like a single one, and just consistently keep unused energy. But, I mean, that's insane. We're definitely taking that over everything else, basically. Alright, let's go. Spear potion. I'm just going to take it because we don't have a potion anymore. We took way more damage than I wanted to during that fight. We do have a rest available to us here, so we're going to immediately take it. Probably take this fight so we have the other rest available to us. Then another normal fight. A bunch of fire spirits here. Right, have to be a little bit better about this. That is so much damage coming our way. Absolutely insane amount of damage. Okay. Initiative over to here. Rope hook over to this. Free damage to one of these. Do something like that. Go ahead, attack. Attack again. One more trick, another attack out of the deck is what I'm thinking. Now, the question is which one? I'm going to take a jab, just so we can start creating more jabs. Here we go. And we could technically change tactics here. We don't need to. Go ahead, end the turn there. I think that's fine. We're going to start attacking each other. Self-destruct. Don't like that. Prayers deal 20 damage, kill them to stop. I mean, we could absolutely do it. We could go ahead and wind up and essentially almost kill it. What about these guys? What are these guys doing? I do kind of want to just get out of the way though, because if you look at the AoE radius of what everybody's doing, I think, you know, getting out of the way probably best. Now the question is, oh, we could echo out the one more trick so we have more options available to us, because I think we're going to need to take out something like either leverage or ground slam just to jump away. So I think we could ground slam our way out of here, and I think that's worth doing. So we're going to go ahead, echo, take the one more trick. One more trick, going to take the ground slam, something like that. Go ahead and ground slam our way out of here, something like that. We're still on this tile, so we're still, you know, not in the best position. Go ahead and wind up and strike on him, or wind up and flurry. I think we'll do wind up, flurry, something like that. Go ahead, strike just to kill him. Alright, we get some energy back. Still taking damage here, and I'm not appreciative of it. We've tried to get out of it. Tried our best to get out of it. Owies? Alright, we're okay. We're not in the best position, but I think we're fine. Now, the question is, we have to get closer. We really gotta kill him this turn. Pretty much. What is he doing? It doesn't say he's doing anything. How much damage can we potentially do this turn? Go ahead and slam. Right. Going to have to initiative over. Strike. Slam. Correct? Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I guess we could just leverage here. And dead. Alright, not bad, not bad. Could have probably taken a little bit less damage. I'm not sure with that one. Ooh. Deal 16 damage, apply 3 vulnerable. Gain 1 focus when we gain a block. Or apply 1 weak to all enemies. I mean, that's very good. I mean, these are both really good. The cripple's also very good, but I think reducing the attack of all enemies, it doesn't have any stipulation, it's just all enemies, and that's pretty decent. Alright, I would keep it like that. Obviously, we're taking the rest here. The question is, no, we're just taking the rest. We're taking the rest. We're gonna take a normal fight. I'm gonna take this fight, and then we'll have a shop available to us, and an event, and then we'll just go to the champion. I'm not feeling super confident about it. Well, essentially, if we go immediately to the champion, as long as we don't take too much damage in this fight, we should heal most of it back up. We get 5 health for every tile that we don't go to. Alright, these guys are all heading towards us. I'm not a fan of it. Go ahead and initiative our way over here, and then rope hook our way onto this thing, which I think we're going to do. Do that. Rope hook over to here. This way we're not getting hit. Go ahead and probably attack this guy. I'm thinking of changing tactics, actually. Like, change tactics on these two. Maybe even on the conserve. Although we can conserve this turn, I suppose. Go do something like this. Conserve, maybe keep these two. Or we could change tactics and try to get 2 more cards to do some more damage to him. I think we'll try that. Alright, do this. Could throw dirt, don't want to do it just yet. Oh, we have a rock that we could use. Should have used the rock. Should have used the rock. Alright, this guy is going to prepare to power up. These guys are just doing damage. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw this rock. Can't throw it at either one of these guys, unfortunate. Go ahead and probably... We need to get close. We could terrorize everybody. I'm fine with doing that. Alright, and then we need to... Well, we can't move. I mean, that's fine, because we're not getting hit right now. It's just unfortunate, is all it is. Go ahead and throw... I mean, I really wish we could throw this. We can't. Alright, well, in that case, we're probably just going to end the turn here. Now, we'll focus on getting out of the way, hopefully. Gain 2 Pierce, deals direct damage for 1 turn. I mean, we could just use this. I'm just going to go ahead and use that. We want to get out of the way, and by getting out of the way, we want to go to the left, essentially. Fortunately, we can't get out of the way and do damage to him. Not this turn, at least. I think that's fine. Oh, I really wish we could follow up correctly. What about... Oh, we could change tactics here on pretty much everything. I'll kind of be okay with that, but I'm going to battle stance instead. And we'll block just because. End that there. Alrighty. Really want to get out of the way here. Fortunately, we can't leverage ourselves like backwards. I mean, we could initiative and then leverage as our like final thing. I'm gonna go like that. Light-footed. Why does it have like... Nobody has any damage on the... Alright, follow up. Something like that. Go ahead and... Alright, we need at least 1 energy for leverage at the end. You can go ahead, parry here. No. Alright, so this is going to be... Strike. Parry. Leverage. Get out of the way. We have a rock underneath ourselves. Gonna throw the rock at him. Gonna follow up on this guy to our left. Gonna go ahead and guard just because we can. And end the turn there. Alright, everybody moved away. Guys powering up. Would prefer you not power up my sir, my guy. Alrighty. We could ground slam to get closer to him. But we need to do something like this first. Now, the question is, if we do ground slam, if we go over to here, we still won't be in range to get to him. I think that's the same if we go up this way as well. Although we could ground slam to this guy instead. I'm kind of okay with that. Ground slam over to this guy. So we can go ahead and follow up here. And then one of the last things we want to do is move over this guy so we can go ahead and kill him. So we could roll over to him. We can wind up and do a bunch of damage to him that way. We could also one more trick something out of the deck. What is on our discard pile? Or our draw pile, rather? Alright, no, we can't do that. We're going to do something like this. We're going to follow up. We're going to strike. Take him out. Alright, we're okay here. We can get rid of both of these fatigues, and I think that's what we're gonna do. And we'll wind up just to have it. I think that's fine. This battle going a little bit better, a little bit more according to plan. Ooh, we have the ability to terrorize again if we need to. But once again, I want to move. Alright, this guy is going in the direction this way. This guy's just doing a bunch of damage around himself. Oh, we could wind up another time and do like 40 damage to one of these guys. Which would be pretty insane. Well, we don't have much of the ability to move. We do have the ability to roll out of the way as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wind up here. Oh no, we didn't... Okay. Okay, well, we have 2 stacks of wind up then. That's fine. That's fine. Do that. Go ahead and probably just roll out of the way here then. That is the case. Roll onto this rock, I suppose. Try to throw this rock at somebody. Still can't throw it at him. I'd like to be able to. Unfortunate. There's a vitality potion. We don't need it just yet. I'm gonna just throw the rock. Just throw the rock. It's probably bad. Probably bad to do that. I'm gonna have somebody yell at me, so that was incorrect. Throwing that specific rock. But you know what? It's fine. Okay, what is this guy doing? He's powering up. Really want to get over to him this turn. I don't think we can, though. We just start attacking this guy if that's the case. I mean, we don't really have much that we could do. I mean, we have a lot of ways we could be mobile. Like, we could ground slam over here and then move over to him. We could also do something like this. Shield charge over to here. Then we're out. Then we're out. We're out. No, I want to undo all of that. I want to undo all of it. Gain 1 energy? Yes, please. Alright. Saving ourselves, saving ourselves. Go ahead and throw dirt at this guy. Just to interrupt him. Apologize. Apparently, my brain is having a hard time the last few days. Alright. Well, we can't get out of this, unfortunately. This guy's gonna do a bunch to us. We can't get out of the way of one of these. If that is the case, I think we go move towards... We have to move towards one of them. If we move towards him, can we kill him this turn? That's what? We have 42 points of damage. We can do that, at the very least. We can go ahead, parry up here. At least get some block for ourselves. Heavy rain. Something like that. We have some block available to us. Go ahead and hurl the weapon at this guy. Alright, we're going to take a buttload of damage here. Alright, we got smacked out of the way. Thank you, good sir. Go ahead and move closer towards him. Yeah, we really need to... Well, one, we need to get closer to it. For all of our mobility, we are just not drawing the right mobility options currently. So, we need to kill this guy first, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna move up this way. I'm gonna go ahead, we could just strike him. I think that's okay. We could also just, like, do something like follow-up. Follow-up, conserve. Strike. Now, we're just gonna strike. Go ahead, strike there. I'm gonna take 15 here, not a fan of it. It's not like we could do much else. Because leverage will only move us back if we do damage. It's not like we could, you know, get out of the way or anything. I'll go ahead, follow up, just to get rid of it. I'm going to conserve. I'll go ahead and end the turn. Big ow. Big ow. Now we can just shuffle. We have like... Here's all of our mobility that we needed last turn. So we could go ahead and, I mean, switch places with him, clearly. Follow up again. But one more trick, something out of the deck. We'll take the roll just so we can start stacking it up and hanging on to it. We can slam him into the wall, so we can go ahead and stun him. Follow up again. Something like that. Muscle memory, the roll. Go roll like this. Follow up once again. Fatigue like that. And could potentially rope hook our way. Like over here. And then follow up one more time. Go do that. There we go. That's a pretty big turn. 5-hit combo. And then we can go parry. Yep, I think parry, strike. He's stunned, so yeah, it doesn't really matter here. Parry, strike. There we go. There we go. Win. Crowd pleaser. Let's go. We have an absolute ton of gold. We'll go ahead and take probably the swipe here. Although, draw an additional card when you draw a status could be good. Now, we're going to take the swipe. There's a nice little AoE cleave. Alright, we're going to be looking for potions in this shop. I'm actually tempted to not take the event since all events have been very bad. We're going to go for items here. What do we got in terms of potions. I think we're gonna go ahead and re-roll this. Ooh. Musashi does... It's two-handed though, increases damage by 3. No, I don't think we're gonna take that. I'm going to go ahead and restock this. We got a shield potion, gain 8 block. That could be good. I'm looking for something that'll heal us though. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that again. Bomb? No. Art of War, gain 3 poised, maybe. Health potion? I'm taking the health potion. Go ahead, take that. The question is, can we actually use that now? I think we can. Go ahead and use that immediately and try to maybe redraw something? Nope. Don't have enough to restock. The fee went up a little bit. Well, then if that's the case, we'll go ahead and take the lightning potion. And what does lightning potion do? We gain 2 energize. Status cards cost 0 energy. I mean, that's fine. It'll help us get rid of some of the negative statuses a little bit easier. And then I think we'll leave it at that. Right. Now, the question is, do we take the event before we go to the champion? Go straight to champion, restore 5 each fight for each encounter. You'll restore 35 HP in total, so we'll essentially get a full heal. Question is, do we want to take the event? I'm going to try it. Lose 120 gold, upgrade 1 card. Lose 120 gold and remove 1 card. I'm going to do lose 120 gold, upgrade a card. Just the right amount left over for our gold. Now the question is, what do we want to take here? Think jab. I think jab. Jabs create more jabs for themselves. It does a good amount of damage. So I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so change of plans. I believe I'm going to end the video here. The champion fight is probably going to take 20 to 30 minutes alone. That's just going to make this episode really, really long. I think what I'm going to do here is cut it here, going to immediately record the next episode and get ready to upload it, and I'll probably release these 2 a day apart. So if you guys are enjoying the series and you really want to see the champion fight, please let me know down below. I very much appreciate it. I read all the comments and everything. And if you are enjoying the content on the channel, please give the video a like and maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. We are on our way to 300 subscribers and aiming towards hitting 1,000 by the end of the year. That is my goal. That is what I would like to achieve, and you guys can help me out with that. But anyway, my name's been Xenogard. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. Okay, bye.